Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30.
Here we go. 52 blue.
A first carry for the All-Pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Black two. Black shot.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 45 yards. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Offline, ready? 12, 12, 12.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Gun. Got. Hey, can.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivans. So nothing doing there. And it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
White 80. White touch. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
From the gun to give the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Wide 80. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 34 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40.
Now it's Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Shot. Right.
Now Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Yoshibas. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TV. Andre Yoshibas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for two here.
Here we go.
Will line up.
The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Love looking to throw it. That's taken in by Kraft. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The kick by McManus is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to get in that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
To throw now. Here's Love. He hits Doubs on the crosser. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Red, blue, striker, stripe, yellow, 43. Black, chocolate.
Love now. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. Field, 52, red, yellow. Ready?
Now Love.
That's it. Oh, come on.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense.
Fantasy drama rolling here now.
Oh, what kind of drama?
Red, 30.
Donna sent you Venmo already.
Alright, cool, thanks.
Black, ultra.
In motion right, Dobbs. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. On now is the Packers.
Someone dropped out an hour before the draft and had to
Oh,
trade
no.
someone.
How are we gonna do that to you like that? It's cold-blooded. Like that punt.
And this is a beauty.
That's
As
6
that
not
ball's
bad.
going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer.
Later,
can
Gator.
check one up.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football.
I mean, I can remember going all the way down the field.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3
Seems to
times.
create a
with
little
passing
bit of
touchdowns,
space.
But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst
Dude,
right
Jamar
there.
Chase is so fast.
From the shotgun,
Are you
Joe
kidding me?
Burrow.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Able to find Higgins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And a solid run down inside the 30. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
I got your Venmo, thanks, dude.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to
Oh my god. Thanks, bro, got it.
He says this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Ready?
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
A 37-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come out and win this game.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. It's a room to maneuver. He's on his way. Touchdown, Packers.
Unbelievable.
Josh Jacobs, 76 yards. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Wow.
I know, I went for a stupid strip. You just blew right through my fucking line. Well, just gotta get a stop here. Make them sweat.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
17. Here we
The
go.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Love throwing for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's complete to Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Can. Stop.
Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, 8 yards to go. Now Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run and play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's second down.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing, Burrow. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go, first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on first and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Here we go.
They will toss to Brown. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost.
For the field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. Of offense in this game, but
Yes, sir. Winning is a winning.
Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like
I didn't mind this team here.
NFL at its
Kind of cool.
finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean.
I'll be back in a second.
Love draft days. Draft days are the best, huh?
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. Off we go here in Cincinnati. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Nice up.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Exiting the pocket right. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Escaping to his left. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
11.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Pushed out to his left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, the defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He finds Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. To throw is Burrow. That's going to be caught. And he's got it.
Damn it, I blew that hard, huh?
Behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Fudge.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Out of the backfield. It's Ashton Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Las Vegas.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. Open man. It's Dante Fulton. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. On first down, here's Gino to throw. The pressure there got to him. As hit as he threw it, that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Run the draw with Genty. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
First down, Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Brings up second.
It goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over, and you come away with nothing.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. In motion, Besh. Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on third down. If he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, first down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target. He's not there in time to reel it in. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one complete to Higgins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down. Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosefovich. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. In second and 8.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down.
And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tommy Malott to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28. Yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Hey, Tony.
Run the toss to Genti. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. They run out of the gun with Genti. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
First down, Raiders.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, look. We know you said.
Smith. He'll let one go down the middle. That is fun. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Flushed to his left. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
12, 12. Here we go. Hot. 11, 11, 11. Hot.
Throwing is Burrow. Working his way out left. He's going to tuck it and go. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. He's got room at the 30.
What a monster.
This one in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
There we go. No ball. No ball.
On first down is Smith. That's left side to Tucker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
There we go.
Smith to throw on first and 10. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. And he just does pick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Smith. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
In motion, that's Thornton. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Gino now on 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll go again with Genty. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down, Vegas.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Run right up the gut with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
In motion, that's Thornton. A 2nd down throw for Smith. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pettis. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's Mostert. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On point, ready? Just set.
On 1st down, Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Andre Yosifov was the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here we go. Right 80.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. He's got the golden donut. That's Michael Mayer. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. Run out of the gun for Genty. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second and 6 coming up.
At the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A first down throw for Burrow. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Laube now to return it. Now ahead, and he lost the football.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Oh, can you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that
Fuck,
last
man,
pass.
I had him.
Yes, you have to stay aggressive, knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
It is second and a yard. Now, Gino. Forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. Third and 1. They'll run. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Kind of depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, fourth down.
He's got his man. That's Best. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up.
Let's go, baby.